All right, man. Sorry for the light in the back shining, but it is what it is, right? Let's talk about Keyshawn and Richard Hitchens. I guess they was offered an opportunity to face each other on the undercard, you know, of T.O. and Shakoon Stevenson. And, you know, I think Keyshawn wanted $2 million. I don't really understand people, bro. Like, yeah, man, like, why would you get over if you're not gonna speed up? I don't understand that shit with drivers. They be not wanting to be behind a car, but then get in the other lane and do less than the car in front of them. Just stay behind the car, shit. And I guess Richardson wanted $2.5 million. Keyshawn wanted $2 million, and they rejected it. So Turkey rejected it. Big Money Turkey said no. So I don't know exactly what they was willing to give him. I mean, at the end of the day, dog, they've been getting way too much money to begin with. Keyshawn been out the ring. You know, I'm not sure if Keyshawn ever made $2 million. But this is what they do. They price themselves out so they don't have to fight each other. Real talk, that's what they do. They price themselves out so they don't have to fight each other. So I don't really think people really understand it from that standpoint of view. I tell y'all, black fighters don't want to fight black fighters. They sitting there talking all that jibber jabber, that pump faking with each other. They could have fought on this undercard and they wasn't willing to do it. Everybody want to get paid like a superstar, but they not a superstar. Keyshawn should be grateful that he's even granted a boxing opportunity, you know, to even be back in boxing. Because it seemed like Top Rank was just gonna starve him out for all the money that he lost. So you know, when you can come off an opportunity where you lost a belt, you know what I'm saying? And then you go fight for another belt and you be like, no, I'm good. I want to price myself out with that. I'm telling y'all, man, the numbers in the game is scrambled. You know, regular fighters want to get paid like superstars. Think about that. He did all that obsession he had with Andy Cruz and ain't try to make shit shake with Andy Cruz when he came to his division. Ain't try to get in the ring with him when he came in that division. Most people believe that he ducked Edwin De Los Santos because he was scared of a puncher. He did that. And I heard people that was in Norfolk, Virginia, that reached out to me and said this nigga was partying the whole week. He had no, in my opinion, he had no intentions on fighting Edwin De Los Santos. You know, you heard what Hitchens said that he's scared to get hit. He got dropped. I mean, it happens. You know, it happens. Not to say he got a weak chin, but to be keeping real with you, bro, when it come to black fighters fighting black fighters, they don't want to fight each other. You know, I understand it's going to be a tough fight, but y'all don't have to get money with Hispanics. Hispanics got to get money with y'all. Y'all are the barometer. Since we've been integrated into boxing, we are the barometer in the sport. It should be an honor to fight our brother. It should be an honor to break bread with our brother. Y'all spar with each other, right? You both confident that you're going to win, right? Why price yourself out? What was they willing to give you? Now, if they talking about 500, $250,000, I feel you on that. Hey, whatever. But your price is your price. But y'all did all that, knowing that y'all turned each other down for this undercard. Is that $2.5 million gonna be there at in June 2026? That's what I want to know. And maybe Keyshawn's stance on it is, look, I've been out the ring for a minute. I want to knock the rust off. Who knows? But don't nobody know the fuck neither one of them is. How can Hitchens demand $2 million, $2.5 million? He couldn't even sell 2,000 tickets at the crib. Everybody that come in throwing money and giving everybody what they want, them days already over with Turkey, bro. If you worth it, this what you worth. If you're not, hey, keep it moving. At first he was coming in, throwing these crazy numbers around, you know, getting the bees to come to the honey, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he was doing. Getting the bees to come to the honey. He was getting the bees to come to the honey. Same thing Al Heyman did. Same thing Eddie Hearn did. Check this astronomical, paying guys astronomically high numbers. And what goes up, what Murphy Lee say, must come down. It's coming down even with Turkey. Ain't no competition to Turkey right now, bro. Turkey got skin in the zone. He got skin with Zuffa Boxing. That's it. He's either Paramount or the zone, and he got skin with both. So a lot of these guys got to start paying like they weigh. They got to start paying like they weigh. That's just what the business is. Want to be a boss? Got to pay the cost. You got to put the leg work in. You got to put the leg work in. Once again, why do you jump out in front of people and go slow? Come on, short bus. Come on. Yes, get the fuck over. Excuse my language. Yeah, they be wanting to go all, jump right in front of you for the sake of jumping in front of you. Oh, Brad, with your glasses on. Ain't no fucking sunlight coming this way, Brad. Why you got your glasses on? Think Becky gonna get a little freaky with you today? You've been in a sexless marriage for the last 10 years, fucking Brad. No coochie coming your way. But yeah, whatever, your price is your price. I mean, I don't care. Is the world gonna stop revolving because they stop fighting? No, they don't fight, no. If Keyshawn's stance is, hey man, I just want to knock this rust off and then I get at you. He shouldn't even have had no offer, but hey, I guess he should have. Basically, hey, if I'm gonna come right in this fight after, knocking the rust off in my debut, and I'm gonna need a little extra. I get that. I get it. I for sure get it, but like I said before, but they sitting there barking about, what's gonna happen? You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Your life can completely change tomorrow, for the better or for the worse. Everybody just take for granted that we got time. We take for granted our senses, our ability to feel, touch, see, love. You know what I'm saying? Our ability to get out there and make a living, our ability just to walk to the mailbox and back. We take that shit for granted. And for the people that had that snatched away from them or never had those abilities, they looking at people like, damn, how a lot of us, we got parents. They may not be the greatest parents, and they're not supposed to be. They're supposed to give us what we need and not what we want. And we take them for granted, but it's people who grew up who never had parents. You know what I'm saying? So we take a lot of this shit for granted. Every day I try to remember to pray and to thank God for the things that I take for granted. Our ability just to taste. That was taken away during COVID. Just to taste something. Some of us lost our ability to taste, and we forget how precious that was. We forgot how precious that shit was. So y'all sitting here yelling, next year, who knows? Civilization may not be around next year. If you ready, get it right now. But y'all sitting here doing this old marinating shit. Y'all marinating fucking pork chops. Ain't no shit you fucking marinate. Eating that nasty ass pork chop shit. Pork chop, marinate a fucking ribeye. Shit, at least a nice New York strip. Filet mignon. Nice T-bone. Niggas out here marinating Save-A-Lot pork chops. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Marinate Save-A-Lot pork chops. Like, fuck. This nigga marinating tuna fish in a can, in a pouch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, son, like, what's going on? What's going on? Like Marvin Gaye said, what's going on? What we doing? But hey, that's what they feel like they deserve. I ain't knocking it. Who am I to knock what they deserve? Who am I to tell them different? But Shout out to dogs. Shout out to them. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But, I mean, I don't think nobody losing sleep over Keyshawn and Richardson Hitchens. They want to marinate the fights that they should just be knocking out to get to the big fights. They marinating like bullshit fights. You know, fights that should be easy to make. And they marinating them. By the time they get to where they should be able to enjoy big money fights, it never happens. Because all the fights that you needed to, you know, get to that point of that major fight, y'all marinated them all. Y'all avoided them all. These boxers so fucking dumb, bro. They dumb as fuck. But hey, hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, join the Patreon. Peace.
Key, he blamed everybody else but his damn self. You know, it's part of being a man. Part of being a man is you know what? Hey, understanding your faults, man, and saying, you know what? That's my bad. That's my bad, man. You know? But when you pointing the finger at everybody else, man, and you not taking responsibilities for your damn action, yo, you not gonna grow. You not going to grow. Yeah. You wonder why you in the situation you in? You wonder why your career going away? Because you're not taking responsibilities for